Hello guys, welcome back to TechFlow Tutorials, where we make tech and creativity simple. Have you ever wanted to animate an object smoothly along a motion path in After Effects? Maybe you've seen those cool travel animations where a plane moves across a map, or a character walks along a curved path, and you thought, how do they do that? Well, today I'll show you exactly how to achieve that effect, step by step, in a way that's super easy to understand. For this project, I'm using a world map, a flight image, and a girl image, all downloaded from Google. You can use any images you like. First, import the images into After Effects by dragging them into the project panel. Now, create a new composition. Think of a composition as a blank canvas where all the magic happens. I'm setting mine to 1920 by 1080 pixels, 30 frames per second, and 10 seconds duration, but feel free to adjust these settings to your needs. Quick tip. A composition is like a container that holds your layers, effects, and animations. It works similarly to a timeline in video editing or a canvas in Photoshop, allowing you to organize and control different elements. Drag the map image into the composition. If the image is smaller than the composition, don't worry. Just press Command plus Option plus Shift plus H on Mac or Control plus Alt plus Shift plus H on Windows to fit it perfectly to the frame. First, with no layers selected, go to the toolbar and select the pen tool. Click on the starting point of the path, then click on the end point and drag while clicking to create a curve. Ensure fill is turned off and only the stroke is enabled, as we only need the path, not a filled shape. Now let's refine the path. Inside the shape layer, navigate to Contents, then Shape 1, then Stroke 1. Click the plus sign next to dashes, and increase the dash amount to create a dotted line. Change the line cap to round cap to give the path smooth edges instead of sharp ones. Why do we use dashes? This makes the motion path visible in a way that mimics a travel animation, where dotted lines indicate the journey. Step 3. Animating the path. To make the dotted line move smoothly along the path, we'll use an expression. Hold Option on Mac or Alt on Windows, and click the stopwatch icon beside Offset. This opens an expression field, where you type time asterisk 200. What does this do? It makes the dashes animate continuously along the path at a speed of 200 units per second. If you want a slower animation, reduce the value, like time times 100. If you wanted to move in the opposite direction, simply add a negative sign before the value. Now, let's add a taper effect to give it a nice finishing touch. Go to Taper and set Start, Length and End Length to 10. Increase the stroke width to 10 pixels to enhance visibility and give it a more professional look. Step 4. Making the path. Draw itself. Instead of making the path visible all at once, let's create a cool effect where it draws itself as the flight moves. Click on Add, then select Trim Path. Inside Trim Path, click the stopwatch next to End and set it to 0%. Move a few frames ahead and set it to 100%. This makes the stroke appear to be drawn along the path. Step 5. Attaching the flight to the path. Drag the flight image into the composition. Inside the shape layer, navigate to Shape 1, then Path 1. Click on Path and press Command plus C on Mac/Control plus C on Windows to copy its value. Select the flight image, press P for position, and paste the copied path using Command plus V on Mac/Control plus V on Windows. Make sure you're at the beginning of the clip before pasting. Right-click on the flight image, go to Transform, then Auto-orient. Select Orient Along Path. Press R for rotation, and adjust it to align perfectly with the direction of the path. To match the flight's animation with the path's drawing effect, drag the end keyframe of the trim path to the frame where the flight reaches its destination. Press U to reveal all keyframes, select them, and press F9 to apply Easy Ease, making the motion look much smoother and natural. Step 6. Adding a pop-in and pop-out effect. To make the flight appear and disappear smoothly, select the flight image, press S for scale. Click the stopwatch, set the value to 0. Move a few frames ahead, set it to 30, then move a few frames further and set it to 20. For the pop-out animation, add a keyframe, move ahead, set it to 30, then move further and set it to 0. Trim the shape layer to the point where the flight disappears. Step 7. Now drag the girl image in the composition and move it here. Press S for scale property and reduce the size. Now press P for position property. Drag the playhead on the time frame where the flight is about to disappear and click on the stopwatch to create a keyframe. Now move the girl upside and drag the position keyframe, play to check. Now drag the playhead to the starting point of the position keyframe and press T for opacity property. Click on the stopwatch to create a keyframe and make the value 0. Now move the playhead to the point where the girl moves to the final position and change the value to 100. This looks perfect. Adding a globe effect with CC Sphere. Select all layers, right-click and choose Pre-Compose. Ensure Move All Attributes into the new composition is checked. Go to Effects and Presets, search for CC Sphere and apply it to the pre-comp layer. The CC Sphere effect transforms a 2D layer into a realistic 3D sphere. This helps create a rotating globe effect, making your animation even more visually appealing. Now let's animate the globe. Inside rotation, adjust the Y rotation to make the Earth spin. Move to the start of the clip, create a keyframe, rotate slightly, then move ahead and rotate in the opposite direction. Under Light Options, adjust the light's direction and intensity to add depth and realism. And that's it. You've just created an awesome motion path animation in After Effects. Try it out, experiment with different speeds and effects, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you found this tutorial helpful, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to TechFlow Tutorials for more awesome content. See you in the next tutorial.